I want to tell you something that might surprise you. Something that goes against everything you've been told your whole life. I have more money than I could ever spend. I can buy anything I want, go anywhere I want, and never worry about money again. I have what society says should make you happy. The cars, the houses, the private jets. I have it all. But here's the truth. It didn't make me happy. Not even close. And if you think this is a rich man complaining, stay with me, because what I'm about to tell you could change how you see everything. Let me take you back to a moment I'll never forget. I was sitting alone in one of my massive houses, the kind people dream about owning. Beautiful, expensive, silent. I had just closed a deal worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and I felt nothing. Empty. Hollow. Like I had climbed this enormous mountain only to realize there was nothing at the top. And I thought, is this it? Is this what I've been chasing? Is this what I sacrificed relationships and peace for? That was the day I realized money doesn't create happiness. It solves money problems. That's all. When you're broke, you have money problems. Bills, rent, groceries, gas. Money fixes those. But after that, it stops mattering. Once you have enough to live comfortably, more money doesn't give you joy. It just gives you different problems. You know what actually made me happy? The first time SpaceX successfully landed a rocket. The moment we proved reusable rockets were possible. When we pushed humanity forward. That feeling of doing something that mattered, that's what gave me real happiness. Not the mansion, not the Ferrari, not the billion-dollar valuation, but the mission. And that's what I want to talk to you about, especially if you're in your 50s, 60s, or 70s. You've spent your life working hard, providing for your family, building security. Maybe you've achieved it. The house is paid off, the savings are there. But now what? Now you realize financial security isn't the same as fulfillment. Or maybe you didn't reach that dream number. Maybe you're still worried about money. I promise you, even if you had 10 times more, it wouldn't change the feeling, because money can buy comfort, not meaning. So what does create happiness? Purpose. Working on something that matters, something bigger than yourself, something that makes the world a little better than it was. Think about the happiest moments in your life. They weren't when you bought something expensive. They were when you helped someone, created something, or achieved something that mattered. Those moments when you felt connected to something meaningful, that's fulfillment. I've seen too many people chase money their whole life, only to reach the finish line and realize it was the wrong race. They won the game, but it didn't matter. They got comfort, but lost purpose. Let me give you an example. Two people I know, both in their 60s, both retired and financially secure. One spends his days playing golf, watching TV, traveling. Comfortable, yes, but miserable. He feels useless, like his life is over. The other volunteers at a homeless shelter. No pay, no recognition, but he's alive, joyful, fulfilled, because he matters. What he does matters. One has comfort, but no purpose. The other has purpose and doesn't need comfort. One chased money and found emptiness. The other found meaning and discovered that's all he ever needed. And you have the same choice. Every day, by how you spend your time, you're choosing between comfort and purpose. You don't need to build rockets or billion-dollar companies to live with meaning. You just need to care about something bigger than yourself. Mentor someone, volunteer, create something, help others. Do something that leaves the world slightly better than you found it. Because legacy isn't about how much money you made, it's about what you changed. When I die, no one will care about my houses or cars. They'll ask, did he move humanity forward? Did his life matter? And the same is true for you. Your family won't remember your net worth. They'll remember your impact, your values, your contribution. I spent years chasing wealth and found emptiness. True fulfillment came only when I shifted my focus from how much can I get to how much can I give. SpaceX isn't about making money. Tesla isn't about making money. They're about creating a future that matters. Renewable energy, interplanetary life, impact. That's what brings joy. That's what makes life worth living. And you don't need billions to feel that. You just need a purpose, something that outlives you. Let me share something personal. I have 13 children, enough money for generations to live comfortably without ever working. That should feel good, but it doesn't. It terrifies me. Because I know what money without purpose does. It destroys drive. It kills meaning. It makes people exist, not live. That's why I tell my kids, use money as a tool, not a goal. Don't let comfort steal your purpose. Don't let wealth make you lazy. Struggle if you have to, because struggle creates meaning. Growth creates fulfillment. Money is a tool for freedom. Freedom to pursue hard problems, to build, to create. But it should never be the point of life. Because if money is your destination, when you arrive, you'll realize you're nowhere. You'll have everything and feel nothing. So here's what I've learned. Money can buy comfort, but only purpose brings peace. Legacy isn't about possessions, it's about impact. Happiness isn't about what you get, it's about what you give. You still have time to make your life about something that matters. Stop chasing comfort. Start chasing contribution. Because when the end comes, you won't remember the houses or cars. You'll remember the moments you made a difference. Choose purpose. Choose meaning. Choose to work on something bigger than yourself. Because that's where happiness lives. That's where fulfillment begins. That's what makes life truly worth living.